How's it going, everyone? And welcome to week 14 of our rookie season as a wide receiver for the Kansas City Chiefs. Today, we're just gonna be trying to fortify to strengthen our resume and our record in order to get to that postseason that we are just anxious to get to. But first and foremost, we're gonna have to take care of this. Divisional matchup that we have going against our good old opponents, the San Diego Chargers. What I'm looking to get out of this one is just strengthen the game of our whole offense. We have to be able to come up with those lengthy, drives down the field and score points. That is very important. Those are things that we have not been able to do in previous games. Right there, you see my QB stats. They are much improved, from previous games where he has had more interceptions and touchdowns at one point. But so far, we have been able to consist. Oh, right there, that's a turnover. I was gonna say that we have been able to keep Alex Smith without an interception in the last two games, but right there, the streak is gone. Just like that, it's this sometimes these things can be very unpredictable. But more than that, that was just a terrible throw right there. But we're gonna have to shake that off. We're gonna have to go to Alex, tell him, you know what, shake that off. The Chargers have put up points on the board. It's our turn to do that. We wouldn't have it any other way. We like to be challenged, and we don't take those easy wins. If anything, those tough and hard wins that require every single ounce of our effort, those are the ones that taste all the more sweeter to us. So we're gonna go right ahead into this first offensive drive. Right here we're gonna try to get that ball. That defensive player right there made a good play on me. That this particular issue, being able to calm down with the ball after catching the air, that's one of the issues that we want to try to address before we before we go into that postseason. Because I don't foresee myself and my team being successful if we're not able to, make those types of plays. Sooner or later, it's gonna come down to one of those plays, and it's better that we address that right now than when we're in the postseason and we're trying to address these issues when it's certainly gonna be too late for that. So right here we're gonna try to go no huddle. The reason behind it is that I wanted to take every opportunity right here in this quarter before it ends, and right there, that, oh man, I made them look silly right there, and that was some terrific yards after the catch right there by me. Not too shy right there by me. So I'm just gonna try to hurry this thing up, score a touchdown before the quarter ends. Because if I know anything about them Chargers, is that it's gonna require every second on that clock to beat them. We were successful against them on the first matchup against them. We took it all the way to overtime, so that right there strengthens my argument about it. And oh boy, he threw the ball. One more second and I would have been open right there, but we're gonna take another try right here before the quarter ends. And like I said, from previous experience, my previous experience has shaped my mentality that I'm bringing into the table today against the Chargers. Simply because last time they took us all the way to overtime, and it took every ounce of our effort just to beat them. Unfortunately, I don't think we can afford many of those, or too many of those overtime performances. We're getting into that later part of the season where every minute that you spend on the field takes a toll on you. Right there, I was quite open for some time. That's a horrible interception in the end zone. We're already down by 7. We give up the ball like that with no points, uh, to show up for. And right now, this is one of the worst games so far that I've had. Uh, you know, just in relationship to, we've been right there knocking on the door and we turn the ball right back to them. Fortunately, our defense right now, it's carrying us through these tough games. The defense is winning the matchups. I'm not gonna take any credit away from them. I am very fortunate. This whole team is very fortunate to have a defense as tough as they are. Uh, I would like to see this in real life because they do certainly have one of the toughest defenses on paper. Unfortunately, when it comes down to execution, they're not quite there yet. But at any rate, we'll focus on the task at hand. We're playing here for a playoff spot, and not only a playoff spot, but one of the best, one of the two top, at least one of the two top playoff spots. We do want that home field advantage. We want to be able to bring those tough teams into Arrowhead Stadium and just take care of them right there in front of our fans. They've been a big part of our success. The fans that stick with you to the end. That's why we love the game. That's why we do it. So right here, we're just gonna try to get the ball moving, get the chains moving, and get this drive started. But also, we don't want any more turnovers right there. I was quite open for the first attempt right there. That's a better choice than me. I never get pissed when Alex goes ahead and picks someone that's further down the field than I am. If anything, I'm a little bit relieved when he does that. But don't get me wrong, I do want that ball on my hands, because you guys know that I'm just a threat when it comes down to yards after the catch. Right here you see his stats: 5 of 10 for 80 yards, and those two nasty interceptions. Hopefully, at the end of the game, he'll have something better to show up for. Right there, that was a beautiful catch. Right there, that's a beautiful broken tackle, and I didn't want to get out of bounds right there because I don't want to give them the ball back. If anything, I just want to burn as many seconds as I can from that clock. Right here, I'm just going through the plays, try to see which one can get us that touchdown, because I do want to score, regardless. Right there, cut back, and is that a touchdown? That had to be a touchdown. Oh man, number 26 denied us over points right there, but what he doesn't know is that we're gonna go at it again. We're gonna be smarter this time though. I'm tempted between running the ball and doing this slant right here, but I'm gonna just go ahead and do the slant. Come on. Oh my god, another interception in the red zone. This problem has been bugging us for quite some time already. I think it's been for the last 4 games. We have turned that ball in the end zone like it's nobody's business right there. But once again, our defense manages to come through for us and puts them or leaves them with no points to speak of for the previous drive that they had. Fortunately, we got the ball back, and we're gonna just try to work this drive. There's no way in hell that we're gonna lose this one. Not against the Chargers, man. Not against the Chargers, much less at home. I'm not taking anything away from the Chargers. They're a terrific team, but for our fans and for ourselves, we gotta be the best team out there today, which is not the case, as you have seen. It's just terrible interceptions, terrible protection for a QB. Just our offense has been having a very hard time getting those drives to win games. Right there, I'm just gonna try to get that wheel out, but like I said previously, that route is never gonna work for us. Not with Alex, not with that terrible protection. Fortunately, we picked up the 1st and 10. We get chains moving. Now we're gonna get some pressure off of Smith. Get this run right here. Maybe we get lucky right there. That was a terrible block by me. 2nd and 4 is not too bad. Common sense would dictate to go ahead and try another run, but I think 2nd and 4, I think I'll do this in route. Get that 1st and 10, don't worry about it anymore. Right there, I'm just open. I get some more yards after that catch, dragging that defensive player on me alongside with me. and I'm just gonna be, running towards the inside of the field. That's where my strength is at. That's where, if come on, that's a first and 10 for Kelsey. If anything, the one guy that rules the middle of the field is gonna be me when everything is said and done for this season. When you think middle of the field, you're gonna have to think about 14. You're gonna have to think about Frank the Tank when you think number 14. When you think middle of the field, right here, this out route should get us the job done. If not, there's a bunch of in routes from our teammates that should get it done as well. Right there, boom. Jason Avant, very reliable. He does have that issue where he sometimes drops the ball, but not right there. Terrific protection for a QB. He got the job done. Avant. Oh man. All right. So we just need a touchdown to win this one, and if we can do it all the while getting that clock all the way to 0, that'll be even better. I got us all the way to the 23rd. It's not a good job by any means, but it'll have to do. Now it's all up to our offense. The defense certainly performed. They were able to keep them down to 3 points only. Give us a shot to get that W. It is at this point it is very plausible. On man, I just hate it when I'm talking here and these things happen. Now it has completely flipped the odds. I mean, our defense is they're just playing their guts out right there. They are keeping us within a touchdown of winning this game, and I'm gonna try to take it all on me. This is gonna be my responsibility. I'm just gonna score. He's not gonna stop me. Boom. I told you I was gonna take this on my hands. This is on me. We just have made too many mistakes for me to not take advantage of every play that I get my hands on the ball. So right there, no one was gonna deny me that end zone right there. Even coach was pointing towards the end zone right there. 42, stay away. It's my time to shine right here. And right there, that's gonna wrap it up for us. And that was a terrific win at the end. And I'll see you in the next one, guys.